Hello, hello. All right, let's talk about how maybe the day gets away from you and you're struggling with getting all the to-dos in the day. So I have a lot of clients that struggle with, they get engrossed in a project or work or whatever, and the day goes by and they forgot to cook food, they forgot to do their workout, they didn't get their walks in, and they really are struggling with being able to divert their attention and to feel okay with not completing a project and to move on to something that they need to do for themselves. And so I have many clients that do this. And I actually have several clients that struggle with adult attention deficit disorder. And what we have to start to do is create a different way of thinking about what we want to accomplish. So I learned this lesson because my kids were so young together that completing any task really became almost impossible. Like if I had set out to cut coupons, organize coupons, get ready to go grocery shopping, that process had to happen in like little 10-minute spurts, right? Like it didn't happen the way it would have before having 3 kids that were 3 years apart in age and very young all at the same time. So I had to start doing time blocking, but I had to also think about time blocking differently. And what I mean by that is my old self wanted to say, Heather did the couponing and the grocery shopping list and check, she's done with that task, right? I wanted to feel completed with the task. I had to block out time for all the important buckets of my life. Getting in my walk, getting my family's grocery list and couponing done. Maybe if I was doing laundry, that had to be on the list too. And so what I started doing using like a Google Calendar was actually blocking out time slots for all the things that were important to me to get done. And when those time slots came to an end, so let's just pretend I budgeted from 4 to 4:30 to go for a walk. When that was done, I checked off the time that I committed to it. So if I had said, okay, I'm going to do a walk from 4 to 4:30, did I actually do that during 4 to 4:30? Yes, check it off. Then if I was doing my grocery list, meal planning, couponing, I might have devoted a 30-minute window to that. Could the entire task be done? Maybe not. Maybe like I got half the list done. Maybe I didn't finish getting all my coupons organized or whatever. But did I devote the 20 or 30 minutes to the task? Yes, so I would print out my Google Calendar, I would check it off, or I would have it written out on a list of what my time commitments were. And the reason this worked super good for me was because I could only devote small pockets of time to certain things, and I had to give myself the mental kudos of checking something off every single day to say, yes, I did this. And in my former life, before kids, I would just bulldoze my way through any task, get it done, check it off, and say, now I'm done with this task. So I had to let go of task completion and focus on time commitment completion. So I had to block the time for all the important things in my life. And as those time windows came and went, ask myself a very simple question. Did you actually do the thing you budgeted in your time for the time frame? Yes or no? And if the answer was yes, I got a check mark. If the answer was no, then I had to reprioritize that task somewhere else and make sure that I devoted another time slot to it until I could get that right. So a lot of times I would overbook myself, right? I'd put too many things on my calendar, and I was realizing sometimes I was unrealistic with my expectations. So some of this is also learning in the process. You might think, oh, I should be able to get all these things done. And then you realize at the end of the day, maybe only 50% of what you time blocked for happened. What that might mean is you're putting in too many tasks and you're not really being honest about the amount of time required to do them if you're actually honoring those windows. So it gives you a great chance. I'd say when you do this, first off, always start with blocking out your sleep, your eating windows, breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, things like that. Make sure that if you do work, you obviously block out the time for work. Take all the most important things and put them in there first. Then take all the things you want to get done, all the other, tasks you would like to see yourself complete. and put those in, and put them in for more time than you think, because to set up, break down, if you're going to go for a walk, get all your stuff, get your shoes on, all of that stuff takes time. So just make sure you're being honest with how much time you're blocking out for it. And then make your goal for the first week just to check everything off as it happens and make notes. So you know, oh yeah, I blocked 30 minutes for this task, but it actually took me a lot longer than expected. So next time when I put time in for this task, I need to add some more time. And that way you're learning and growing in the process as you are figuring this out. But this is a huge thing. If you can get away from saying, I have to complete my grocery list, I have to complete my coupon arrangement or all the laundry or whatever today, and you say, I'm just going to devote 30 minutes to these tasks and get done what I can get done, and you do that every single day or multiple times in the week, the job will still get done. It's just going to be a little different than what you're used to, and what you're focusing on is where's that feeling of completion, that you did a good job, that you are making progress. It's in checking off the 30-minute commitment or 20-minute commitment to the task, not that you got the task done. So I hope this helps. Please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I am here to help you. Please share this information with other people who might be struggling, and let me know if there's any comments or questions you have that I can maybe address in an upcoming video. You guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon.